Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to my monthly series of the new moons and the full moons. Let's talk about the Sagittarius New Moon happening on December 6th and 7th. I can't believe it's already the end of the year, and I've been doing these videos ever since May or April. Every month, twice a month, here on Spiritual Element channel, and I am just falling deeper in love with astrology ever since I was a little girl, and this is just a dream come true to share my wisdom and the energy that I can feel with everybody, and how that can help souls on their journey. So this moon in particular is a moon for expansion. A moon for us to really dig deeper into our inner wisdom that we have picked up personally and as a collective together. And I say this because this new moon for beginning is also a time for us to be letting go and shedding and just realizing everything that we've been through this past 3 months, and everything that we dived deeper into with this last moon in Scorpio that we had. Sagittarius in particular is a sign of higher learning, higher knowledge, higher perspective. So this new moon is really going to make us want to go out, be outgoing, share ideas with other people, just be flamboyant, spontaneous, and just go out there and find new territory, find new adventure, and find new wisdom, and carry that with us. So when we have a new moon, it is a new beginning because we have the sun and the moon that are conjunct in the sky right now, and so that allows for the new moon to transpire into something where our conscious and our subconscious are in the same energy, so they're in harmonious aspect to where that we're able to actually take in this wisdom and start something new, initiate something new with this knowledge and this wisdom that we have at our forefront. Where on a full moon it's a little bit harder to do so we're technically supposed to just relax and go within. But a new moon is like really enabling us to just kickstart and do something new. Now, since this is the last new moon of 2018, this is a new moon of us really seeing all the work and like just emotional healing that we've done throughout the year, and to really ask ourselves, like, where are we going to be seeing ourselves in the year? What are we going to be doing in the next year? What are the intentions for our soul and for our journey for the next year? And how can we allow ourselves to dive deeper into that higher knowledge? And maybe this is for some learning new things. Like I said in my last video, this could be a lot of us wanting to learn new classes, new subjects, anything that's going to enable us to come to further fruition in our journey. So this new beginning is really grabbing us into the essence of the new year, because we have Jupiter conjunct the moon and the sun. So it's giving us 2 thumbs up to whatever it is you want to transpire in your life, whatever it is you want to initiate. A lot of things are just telling us right now to take the chance. Take the chance of whatever it is, because you know that all of the work that you've done is paying off. It's paying off right now, and right now is the time to get those intentions straight for the next year. Get those goals and those dreams in alignment, because you know you've done the work. We've dived deeper into a higher purpose of ourselves and our lives this past 3 months, and why it is that maybe some things happen the way they did in our past. And so this new moon is enabling us to see things for the higher purpose that it is. We're able to see things, why things happened in the higher purpose, and how it got us to where we are now. And we're allowing for this old shedding to just release out of our system, because we have Pisces and Mars, and also Pisces and Neptune. And so this square with this very happy-go-lucky new moon that we're having is kind of like saying, okay, like, you're done with this 3-month cycle. You've been releasing it, and there's already been a lot of healing this year. But you're done with this 3-month cycle, and right now is really a time for you to be setting your intentions for where you see yourself moving forward right now and then into the next year, because Jupiter is actually going to be in the sign of Sagittarius on throughout the next year. So it's kind of taking this conjunction with the sun and the moon and allowing for us to, whatever it is that this energy is holding for us at this time, it's allowing for us to take that into our intentions, into the new moon and into the new year. So wherever Sagittarius 15 degrees in your chart is one of the most important areas that you can look at in your chart to kind of get an idea to where is all of this theme of finding a higher perspective and higher wisdom to move on with your path. And that's why Sagittarius has the arrows, because it points to the sky. And so this is pointing to a higher knowledge, higher perspective of things. So it's a time for us to really get clear on the sense of ourself, the sense of everything that we've been working on, all the emotional traumas we've been healing this year, and how that just transpired into who we are now. I know for me in particular, I have been doing a lot of healing in regards to what makes me feel vulnerable and what makes me feel emotionally safe. And so I feel like this Neptune in Pisces and Neptune in Mars is really asking us to shed out the emotional layers that have been stuck in our bodies for years. And Mars is the planet of the body in general. And so having that in watery Pisces of the emotions, and especially conjunct with Neptune, the planet where it's at home, we really are looking at something that's driving out this emotional energy out of our body. Like literally releasing out old layers that we thought went away but really didn't, and that have become stuck in our field. And so that we're able to see this higher perspective of why that might have happened or why that might have gotten stuck there. So we're really like releasing fears here, people. We're releasing discouragement, and we're finding a higher purpose. And whether that be being more open to learning, being more open to other people's suggestions, wisdom, knowledge, and just finding that higher perspective to see why it is that we had to go through what we had to in order for us to expand on our journey. And also Neptune does go direct, and so this is also just a highlighting moment that shows us of these emotional endings and just healing deeply with this Pisces energy. And this might be for some letting go of regret, letting go of disappointment of your past, your family, whoever was in your past that allowed for that to transpire into your field and hold there for such a long time. So this is like a sense of a completion for a lot of us on a soul level. I know me, for example, I was doing a lot of healing in the past just 2 weeks on a physical level, getting out all the residue, all the emotional stuck energy in my body, and just going through like a whole physical detox, because I was talking about the importance of having maybe other people's energy or maybe even your own energy being stuck in your body and in your system, and if it's left there for too long, and if it's not spoken about, if it's not really felt deep within you, this can transpire into disease, infection, any kind of health ailments that we don't want in our life. So make sure you're cleansing yourself and being open and honest with how you are really feeling. And if that means you have to let other people know how it is you're feeling, or just to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself how you are really feeling, this is just the essence of being truthful. This is the essence and the first step of becoming more higher minded and being able to use that wisdom of just knowing how things made you feel. So we want to really focus on our past in this healing moment right now, to really remember what are some of the things that made us feel safe when we were younger. What were some of the things that we held on to and we grabbed onto like a mechanism in order for us to guard ourselves, or in order for us to feel safe when maybe somebody was bullying us, or maybe something happened that was very traumatic in your life, and you developed something that just kind of blocked out the world or blocked out how you were really feeling. So what are some of the slightest things that you've noticed that you've done? I invite you all to do a meditation, to kind of ask Spirit to allow your spirit guides to show you where this could have transpired in your life. Where did this blockage happen in your life? Ask them to take you back to the moment this could have transpired into your system, this emotional blockage in your system. And so with that being said, you're using this Pisces energy to move on to the next soul level, and then you're using this expansion energy of Sagittarius to bring you to a higher perspective, because we're not being stuck in our emotional energy anymore. We moved past the Scorpio moon, we've moved past all the eclipse that we've done in the summer, and now we're just getting ready because we have more eclipse coming in January, and this expansion and this renewal could offer travel for some of you. Maybe some of you are planning travel in the next coming year, and that could be travel to learn, like myself. I plan on going to India next summer to learn, to do something new. Also, I do want to highlight that Mercury went direct. So this is allowing for us to come to better understandings of our motivations and how that transpires into our reality and into our actions and into our healing, because it went back into Scorpio. So that's more deep diving for us, and so it's allowing us to claim something that brings us more power, claim something that brings us a higher purpose, and finding that higher purpose within ourselves, because we're very proud of ourselves for letting go of what we have let go of, and finally healing from something that we never thought we would heal from. And so now we're just diving deeper into this higher perspective, into this purpose in our life, and we're finally allowing ourselves to come to higher goals of our spiritual journey. So which part of your soul are you expanding? And are you allowing yourself to learn higher values, higher ideals? Are you allowing others to freely express their opinions, their ideas, their goals, their inspirations? And are you just looking at life from a very wide point of view? Thank you so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wish you nothing but the best for this next year and this last month, and I will be back before the year ends, and you should like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Much love. Thank you.